Are you confused whether you should live with your parents after your marriage or you should move out? If these are your questions, then this is your right place. Welcome to my channel, The Family Man. I'm your family coach, Prashant Srivastav. Let's take the first situation. Are you already not living with your parents before your marriage? If yes, then it is not a good idea to move in with your parents suddenly after your marriage. And that's because you are accustomed of living an independent lifestyle. And you have minimal dependencies. After your wedding, if you immediately move out in your parents' house or you move in with your parents, then you will find yourself in the midst of a lot of responsibilities, in fact, overwhelming responsibilities. And that not be very healthy for you, for your spouse, or even for your parents. Now let's talk about the second situation where you are already living with your parents before your marriage. I wouldn't suggest you to move out immediately after your wedding if you are already living with your parents, because this will not only unnecessarily put an undue emotional stress on them, but also they will have to face a daunting task of handling everything on their own on daily basis. If they are living with you, then definitely they are dependent on you to some extent on certain things. But definitely you have a bigger task ahead of you. You should openly discuss with your parents that how you are going to make space for a new family member in the house and in the family. Not only physical space, but also you have to give her own space, her own freedom that she might have enjoyed in her home, in her own house, and that you all enjoy in your family. Most importantly, the husband has to lead by example. If you want your wife to wake up early, then you have to wake up early as well. It shouldn't be just her. If you want your wife to respect your parents, then you should be respecting your parents as well. Why I'm saying that? Because I have seen a lot of men fighting with their parents in front of their wife and the children. If you do this, this creates an environment of mutual respect in the family. And when there is respect in the family, there is no problem which is bigger. There is no problem that cannot be solved amicably. And try to involve your wife in the decisions which are important as a family. The more you involve her, the more she will understand her responsibilities. And she will feel the acceptance in the family. In a joint family, usually the gap between the husband and wife tends to increase, whether you agree or not. But because you have more number of people in the house, your attention gets divided. So you have to make sure that you do give attention to your wife. You do take out time to go out for a short walk, go out for movies. The idea is that you should not have any gap in your relationships. That creates unnecessary misunderstandings, confusions. Your wife might not be going to your parents directly or asking anything, or if she has any questions, she would come to you only. But it is your responsibility that you bridge that gap between your parents and your spouse. She should be comfortable enough to reach out to her in-laws, to your parents. You have to make that balance, not between only you and your spouse, between you and your parents, but also between your spouse and your parents. And the mantra for that is keep the communication channel open. If there's anything, you should all talk together and keep that channel open. And if you do this, it won't be difficult for you to live with your parents or with your extended family. But if you have decided that you are going to move out from your parents' house immediately after your marriage, then you have to make sure that you keep your parents updated, involved, and do not give any kind of surprises to them. Do let them know well in advance, months before you move out, because they would always feel that you cannot handle the responsibility of a new household on all by yourself. So they always care for you, they always worry for you. So make sure that they are updated about your decisions. Keep them involved in your decisions. Let them know that where you are going to live, how far you are going to live. Try to make sure that you are not living very far away from your parents' house. In case if they need you, you should be able to reach them, or they should be able to come to your house whenever they want to or when they can. I have said before, keep the communication channel open, whether it is your spouse or your parents, because communication is the foundation of any relationship. Whatever direction you choose, whichever way you want to go, I hope my videos are helping you navigating through your situations. If you think that I should cover any other topic, or you think that I have missed out any situation, please do let me know in the comment section. I will try to cover it in my next videos. Thank you very much. This is your family coach Prashant. See you next week. Take care. Bye.